when heartbreak becomes something darker. There is a kind of pain that comes after a breakup that no one prepares you for. Not the crying, not the anger, not even the shock, but the heaviness. The kind of heaviness that sits in your chest, that makes getting out of bed feel unnecessary, that drains color from things you used to enjoy. This is the pain that doesn't scream. It whispers. It shows up as exhaustion, as numbness, as a quiet loss of motivation. This is where heartbreak turns into breakup depression. This video is not about getting over it. It's not about pretending you're strong, and it's not about rushing healing. This video is about why breakups hurt this deeply, why they can trigger depression, and how people slowly survive a loss that changes them from the inside out. The day your emotional foundation collapses. When a breakup happens, it feels like the ground disappears beneath you. Even if the relationship wasn't perfect, even if you knew it might end, even if part of you expected it, because the relationship wasn't just love, it was structure, it was emotional safety, daily reassurance, a sense of belonging, a place where you felt seen. When that disappears, your nervous system panics. You don't just lose a person, you lose stability. That's why your mind feels foggy. That's why small tasks feel overwhelming. That's why your energy drops. Your emotional foundation collapsed. And now everything feels uncertain. Why breakup pain can turn into depression. Breakups don't only take someone away, they remove multiple emotional supports at once. Suddenly, your routines change. Your future feels unclear. Your identity feels shaken. And your sense of purpose weakens. Your mind struggles to adapt to this loss. Chemically, dopamine drops. Emotionally, hope fades. Mentally, everything feels heavier. This is why breakup depression doesn't always look dramatic. It looks quiet. It looks tired. It looks like losing interest in things you once loved. This isn't weakness. It's emotional overload. When your body carries the pain, breakup depression often shows up physically before emotionally. You may feel constant fatigue, tightness in your chest, loss of appetite or overeating, trouble sleeping, and random anxiety without a clear cause. Your body learned safety through connection. When that connection disappears, your system stays alert, on edge, exhausted. Rest doesn't feel restful. Sleep doesn't feel refreshing. Your body is grieving what it lost, grieving a future that never happened. One of the deepest pains after a breakup is not losing the person. It's losing the future you imagined. You weren't just attached to who they were. You were attached to who you thought you would become together. the life you pictured, the plans you assumed, the stability you expected. That future disappears overnight, and your mind keeps visiting it, trying to understand where it went. You grieve something invisible, something unfinished, and that grief is real. When the mind turns against itself, breakup depression often brings relentless self-blame. Your mind replays everything, every argument, every mistake, every moment you wish you could change. You ask, what if I tried harder? What if I stayed quieter? What if I was different? The loop doesn't bring clarity, it drains you. Pain demands answers. And when answers don't exist, the mind turns inward. This is how sadness slowly becomes depression. Silence, isolation, and emotional withdrawal. After a breakup, silence becomes overwhelming. No messages, no reassurance, no proof you still matter. At first, it hurts. Then it exhausts you. Then you start withdrawing. You stop replying. You cancel plans. You isolate. Not because you don't care, but because everything feels heavy. This is often where breakup pain quietly becomes depression. The dangerous comfort of going back. When depression sets in, your mind searches for relief, and it remembers familiarity. You start thinking, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe I should reach out. Maybe this pain means we belong together. But this isn't love. It's fear of loneliness. Going back feels easier than facing emptiness. But returning to what hurt you doesn't heal the wound. It only delays recovery. When healing feels impossible. There are days when healing feels unreachable. When motivation is gone. When joy feels muted. When everything feels pointless. This doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're grieving deeply. Healing from breakup depression is slow, uneven, non-linear. Some days you feel okay. Some days you feel like you're going back at the beginning. Both are part of the process. Who you become after the darkness. One day, quietly, you notice something shift. You breathe easier. You think less about them. You feel moments of peace. Not because you forgot, but because you adapted. That deep pain didn't destroy you. It reshaped you. And the person who survives this is more self-aware, more emotionally grounded, and more honest with themselves than before. Pain doesn't mean you lost your worth. It means you love deeply. Take healing one day at a time. And remember, this pain is not the end of your story.